Waking. Well, obviously somebody's awake, but I don't usually go live this early anymore. I'm hoping the car wash is not broken because it's literally going in cycles. It's not changed. Okay, is it doing the same? Or am I tripping? Okay, I'm not tripping. Okay. Whew. What are y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Good morning. I just got back from the gym. I thought the car wash was there. Okay. I thought the car wash was broken for a second. It kept going and like making this weird cycle thing. Anyways, uh, there's a grasshopper invasion, and uh, we get a yearly, actually twice yearly, um, grasshopper invasion, which is really irritating. Like they're everywhere. They've like flew on me. There's a bunch like sitting back there. You can't see them. They're not in the car wash, but they're like outside the car wash where the light is. Ugh. It's like a damn biblical proportions uh, issue here with grasshoppers. Why is the why is that soap colored? Okay, that sounded so 1950s. I said, why is that soap colored? Really? Mm, mm. In Akron, Ohio. How do you say? Is it Akron or Akron? I've heard of that place before. Mm, my teeth still look good. I'm so ready for my permanent. Oh, insects are many aliens. They really are. Oh yeah, I guess the color does make the car wash a little bit more fun. It looked like the actual soap was colored. I guess it was. Mm. Still looks convincing. Yeah, I think it does. Mm. Akron. Oh, Akron. Okay, got you. I didn't know it was Akron. Akron. I've heard of it before. I've been to Ohio before. Lord, y'all are boring tonight. Why are y'all not talking? Where are y'all at? Well, obviously it's early in the morning. I'm the boring one. I have nothing to talk about. Yeah, they're like, but see, here in Vegas, the grasshoppers are just twice yearly. There's a big influx of them. I don't know why at all. So I have no idea. That didn't answer my question. Did my teeth look bad? I've been self-conscious. They look bad to you, like in this area, or does it look good? I need your opinion. Does it look convincing to you? Okay, because like this, I'm wearing a temporary while my gums heal and everything, right? And I feel like it looks fakey, but it looks good. Okay, don't look fakey, fakey. And when I get my permanent, he's covering my gaps in, like right here and right here. I won't have a gap no more. Cause it just like looks. I've been self conscious about it because it looks so wonky. But I guess it don't look that good. Maybe it's just me that notices the craziness. See, it's got gaps. See, it's not fitting. Or am I just tripping? Does it look convincing? Okay, down here. Oh, is it done? All right. Oh, let's see. I've been like self-conscious to smile and shit. You know how you always think you see? Okay, here we go. Why is it still going? The water's still. Okay. What the hell is this thing doing? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Well, thank you. I like to use all my seconds. I got 40. I guess. Yes, I'm still. Look at the grasshoppers. Look at them. They're crazy. Look at them. Look at them bitches. Look at them hoes. They are crazy. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Like all. They what? Like they're all over me. Did y'all see that, or was it? Did it click off? You know how spotty the reception is. Look how crazy. They're everywhere. They're like on everything. When I tell you they're everywhere, like and this is twice a year, they get so bad. My car really needed that wash because I have not been to the wash in like I would say over a week. No, I'm about to say about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Thank y'all for always reassuring me. I swear y'all are like my cheerleaders and well, yeah, cheerleaders. I guess you can call it. 'Cause I just get so self conscious, and I shouldn't need reassurance like that, but I should like I should just be like confident. You would think I would be, but no, I've lost my confidence. And why the hell are you trailing me when there's a red light coming up? Did that just say it's advertising on that sign? Did that just say Jack Daniels Coca Cola? Okay, I knew I didn't. Okay, maybe I was seeing things. I could have swore that said Jack Coca Cola Jack Daniels mix. Okay, okay. I could smoke me a joint because I ain't had no. I have a joint left. I didn't smoke all that joint that night, but I don't want to get paranoid again. I'm like, oh God. So somebody said stop by the weed place. I already have weed. It's at home. I still have a whole joint left. I still have a whole joint left. People, why do people love that? Why did people love that live stream so much? Is beyond me. It was me acting a fool, me doing something stupid. Because I always considered weed to be like a teenage drug. I'm like, here I am out here buying the teenage drug, the shits and giggles drug. I'm glad I faced my fears. And somebody had told me, somebody had said in the comments, I don't know who said it, but they had put a comment. They said, how did they say it? It was like, why'd you do that? You don't have to conquer your fear with weed. That's not a fear you should want to conquer. And I'm like, that's me. I was thinking myself, I didn't say nothing to the, I didn't even respond. But that's me, bitch. I wanted to conquer something that I didn't want some silly plant to have that type of like, and like control over me to a degree. Why are you going everywhere? Is it? Oh, I thought it was the police for a second. I guess they live where I live then, because they're like right up on me. Oh, that's not the police. I'm like, what are they doing driving like right behind me? Are y'all there still? Or did it cut out or something? Them damn grasshoppers are driving me crazy. They are everywhere. There's like a plague. Now I'm afraid to go in my house. Them grasshoppers are. I don't really fear grasshoppers that like I do other bugs. Like those are like my least feared ones, I would say. Like something about grasshoppers don't really give me the like crazy heebie-jeebies. I don't like them necessarily, but it's not something that I like freak out like horribly over. But they're just weird. There's a bunch of weirdos. There's a bunch of weirdos. Y'all, I'm back in the gym. I'm back in the gym. You just watched the OnlyFans read Brit girl. Did you like it? Did you like it? You know, to be honest, I think I'd rather deal with grasshoppers than a ladybug, or then sorry, not a ladybug, a butterfly. The ones y'all think are all pretty and great. You know how girls love butterflies, and that's all it watches me is a bunch of women, right? Sometimes men too, but I'll take a motherfucking grasshopper over a butterfly. I swear on everything. I swear on everything. Those things terrify me. Oh, flappery fuckers. You see what I'm saying? I'll take a grasshopper any day. I swear on everything. Something about butterflies are just creepy to me. I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to deal with either one of them, to be honest. But if I had to choose, I think I'd go to grasshopper because something about butterfly just freak me out. I don't know, understand. No, I'd probably go to no. I'd go with a butterfly because I got to thinking about that creepy grasshopper body with the fucking bendy legs. Never mind. I'll take a butterfly, but that's still a caterpillar. That's still a caterpillar. I'll go with a butter. I'll take that back. I'll go with a butterfly. The flappery freaks butterfly. You know what scares the living crap out of me? Moths. I hate those bitches. Yeah, I would choose a butterfly. Never mind. Never mind. Over a grasshopper. Okay. Yeah, I had to reassess that. Never mind. No. 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 The reason why bugs are on my brain because of the slur of grasshoppers that are everywhere today. So I have nothing to talk about. You know, they say that Cybertruck is getting ready to go into production, right? Um, that means that because I'm in line for one. I put my order in 4 or 5 months ago, so I'm hoping that they say it's getting ready to go. It's nearing production. So, but Tesla always says that. Then they'll find a reason why they can't. But like as it stands right now, I've been seeing a lot of reports and a lot of YouTube videos and people that report on Tesla that Cybertruck is getting ready to go into production. Woo! The Tesla Cybertruck. Look it up, Patty. You gotta see it with your own eyes because I couldn't describe it to you if I wanted to. Because believe me, it's indescribable. It's like a truck on crack. Like a truck. It looks like a truck that fucked a UFO and then fucked Terminator. And then that's pretty much, and sorry for the nasty language, I apologize, that's too much. But it's like the Terminator screwed a UFO, screwed a truck. And that's pretty much, and that's the love child is the Cybertruck. So, so I can't sleep. You're about to work out. Well, I hope you have a good workout. I just got done with mine. I did 2.50 miles, 2.5 miles of. I just got on the elliptical and did 2.5 miles. You know, any movement is better than no movement at all. And I remember the last time I had lost all that weight was when I did cardio. I mean, I dropped weight like that when I used to do cardio all the time. Um, uh, well, I ain't got nothing to talk about, y'all. I don't even know why I popped up on there. I wonder sometimes, like, am I gonna be able to lose this damn weight? 30 or 40 pounds, I'd be happy with losing, honestly. I'd be happy with that. Right? When I walk in a room, I'm invisible. I feel like a ghost. All my friends keep on telling me. Oh, I don't know what to talk about. Oh, Barbaros. You do tarot? Barbaros? Barbaros? If I was big enough for gastric bypass surgery, I would get gastric bypass. I sure would. I'd take the easy way out. I'm not out in my car. Well, I'm in my car, but I'm in my garage. I just got back from the gym. Oh, I hate to hear that, Kimberly. Well, shout out to your mother. Earthly shout out. I'll give her a heavenly shout out. Don't get me upset up in here, Kimberly. I hate to hear that. I swear, sometimes I wish I was a medium. That way I can give people messages from their loved ones. I would love to do something like that, just to give people that reassurance. I'm gonna take mediumship classes. I'm gonna take mediumship classes to be a medium. If you can be taught to be out of medium, because I had it when I was a kid, but it just went away when I got older, and I started to have, how when logic kicks in, you kind of lose that ability. But my mama tells me she used to talk to stuff and be waving at things, and she said you used to have it. She said you had it. I'm like, damn, maybe I can reactivate this shit. I'd love to go around and do something like that. Let's see. And I'm not even psychic. I'm a tarot reader. I don't have any paranormal abilities. That's what people they get it kind of not misconstrued. What is it? It's a misconception. They think I'm psychic. Like I have no paranormal abilities. I am a tarot reader. So maybe there is a little bit of intuition with it too. But it's like uh, I think that I'm always like really hesitant to use the word psychic because it's like got such a negative connotation to it. So it's like I don't know, but like I always consider myself a tarot reader. I never consider myself like of anybody that has a paranormal ability. I have no paranormal abilities. Well, I feel like I used to, not anymore. But like I always consider myself a tarot reader. So I guess you can call that psychic. I don't know. Maybe I like to call it everything but psychic. I like to call it everything but psychic. I'll say a channel. I'll say just a seer. I'd rather say anything other than psychic. You know, um, because I do pick up on some specific stuff, very specific stuff. You know, this is how I know I've gotten of a certain age. Back in the day, when I used to pull up, I would get right out of the car and go in the house. Now it's like it takes me a second to get the energy to get in the house. Does anybody do this but me, or am I the only one that does this? Hello, morning. I hate getting out the car. And my garage is kind of creepy. It's not. It's kind of and it's messy. Look at all that trash. I'm just a messy whore. You can make hella more money on TikTok, Tyler. I doubt that. And here's why I doubt that. Because, first of all, my following's on YouTube, not on TikTok. That means I'd have to start all the way over And by the time I could make a decent check on TikTok, I could have been building toward my YouTube. That's why I'm very. It's like it's like I've already built YouTube, but I don't know if I could. I don't even think I have the wherewithal or the energy to build another platform. Hell, building OnlyFans, is a task and a half, and it's been OnlyFans been doing great. That's great income. That's a OnlyFans is a wonderful income for me. And people get mad and stuff. They go, "Why didn't you choose Patreon?" That's the number one thing I get when I post that I'm going live on OnlyFans. Right? They'll go, "Why didn't you do Patreon?" I tried Patreon for like a couple days and didn't like it. The format sucked. The live streaming sucked. It was just not cohesive. It was not user friendly, I guess you could say. And so I was like, definitely not that. OnlyFans just works for me. It just works. So, Kimberly D, where you been? I ain't seen you in so long. I had you laughing with the weed video. You know what? It was so funny is when the weed started kicked in, when I got off the live stream with y'all, when the weed kicked in, I laid on the floor and kind of got in like a little bit of a what do you call it? A fetal position, right? And I said, should I call the police? Because what if I die? What if I don't die and I called the police anyways and look stupid? Like I'll sit there going, but I was like, I ain't gonna. I said, Ty, you're not gonna call no damn ambulance. You better sit your ass down, bitch. So, I want a Tyler Celeb channel like after show or something like the hot topic ideas. I know that'd be neat. It really would be. At one point during my high, during that little 5 minute panic period, I said I could call the police, but or ambulance. What if I'm? Because my heart started racing. But then I was like, I'm fine, and I talked myself out of it. Let me tell you how to look. If you ever get high and you get to the panic point, this is how you calm down. Sit down. If I can do it, anybody can. Sit down. Don't move and just watch TV or watch a movie. Put you on something that's going to keep you focused. It ain't got to be a good. What I notice when you high on weed, everything seems interesting. Like with anything that you're watching, just sit down, and next thing you know, that panic attack's going to go away because you're going to be focused on what you're watching. So that's what I've learned. Okay, when you get to the panic point during the weed high, you just basically watch TV or put on some music, watch TV. That's what I've learned. You know, but I was like, I was sitting there going like during that little peak of the panic, I was like, shit. I said, my heart's beating fast. I remember talking to myself in my head. I'm like, damn, my heart's beating fast as hell. You can feel every heartbeat when you're on weed. It's the creep. It's the weirdest thing, right? It's the weirdest thing. I said, maybe I should call the police because I'm gonna be the first person ever to die of weed. I know I am. I just knew it, and not police. I keep saying police, but what I meant to say is call the ambulance, right? Ah, you know, and but I kind of calmed down. I was like, okay, you're fine. It makes me want to smoke it again. I have some weed that I want to smoke a joint. I'd love to smoke a joint and just get high, but I love the high. I just don't like the little. I love, first and foremost, let me say this. I love the high on weed. I love the sleepiness. The two things I don't like about weed is that little initial panic that you get, and then it kind of goes down, right? And I don't like the munchies because as somebody who's fasting, that's just not because let me tell you what when my okay when I about an hour into my high the other day I started craving everything in the kitchen. I went down, I started eating cookies, right? I can't remember what I ate. What did I eat? Cookies. I ate all the Oreos. um and the way they tasted was so phenomenal. Like it just tasted great. What food did I have? I can't remember. Shit, I can't remember what food I had. I remember I had cookies. That's just how out of it I was. I can't remember what I was eating. All I remember is the cookies because I remember just like the Oreos tasting extra better. It's almost like it felt like the food tasted different. Like I was an alien that had been let down on Earth, and I had never ate human food in my whole entire life, and I get to devour human food for once in my life for the first time. Like that first high that you get, like that first food high. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like I had never had food before, and I was just like, food tastes phenomenal. Why don't it taste like this when I'm not high? I didn't get it. I think that I would honestly smoke weed way more if it didn't have that initial panic attack. It always does that to me. Like, but it only lasted, I will say I kind of over exaggerate, not really exaggerated because I did have a panic attack, but I would say I more so For some reason, I thought it was going to be longer. That it lasted. It only lasted. I wouldn't even say 5 minutes. I would say like maybe two. I don't know, about 5 minutes. Yeah, it lasted, and then it kind of went away. Um, but yeah. So I will not be an avid smoker because I can't take that panic attack, and I feel like it's going to happen every time I smoke. I think I like weed better than alcohol. Alcohol sucks because it's great while you're at the peak of the drunkenness or the tipsiness, I guess you could say. It sucks when you coming down off of it. I don't like that. Weed has no hangover. That's what I love about weed. There is no hangover or feeling like you want to throw up. That's why I love like with alcohol. Yeah, it feels great when you're drunk. It feels wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but coming down off the shit or coming, so I guess you could say coming up off of it. I don't know if it's coming down or coming up. I don't know, but it just I don't like it. With weed, there was no hangover. I felt normal the next day. Um, I want to take a couple of hits off that thing. I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't do it. Mm. The vapes, you have less anxiety. So 2 puffs, you don't get a panic attack. How long does it take your 2 puffs to kick in, Barbaros or Barbaras? Sorry. How long does it take your 2 puffs to kick in? About 25 minutes. Why does weed do that? I don't like that. You know another thing. You know what? I would smoke it more if it didn't creep up on you. I don't like shit. I don't like surprises. I don't. Like I would love a surprise party or something like that. Like those type of surprises I like. I don't like when stuff sneaks up on me. I don't like that. And if you could, like, I think I'd smoke it more often if I knew the second that I puffed off of it that I was going to get high. The second that it did it, right? That I did it. But having to sit there and go, okay, I got ripped off. This they sold me a rip off weed. Nothing's happening. 10 minutes later, I'm not high. What's wrong? Nothing's happening. 20 minutes later, nothing's happening. 30 minutes later, wait a second. Did I get ripped off or am I feeling something? 35 minutes. Wait a sec. I think something's going on. 40 minutes. Oh my God, my heart's starting to beat. 45 minutes. Oh my God, why am I starting to feel a little bit more hungry? 50 minutes. I didn't get ripped off after all. It actually sold me legit weed because I'm scared as fuck. Hour. Oh my God, it's feeling good. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I love this. That's literally the phases of weed. I've noticed. Like, oh, I forgot the panic attack. My bad. The panic attack kicks in first, and then, yeah. So, so hopefully one day weed is actually legal in all the states. I think it should be legalized everywhere. I think that that are behind on the legalization, you're fucking stupid. You're behind the times. Get with the times. Weed is not a dangerous drug. We all know that. Oh, but somebody said, well, they said it can cause heart problems. But that's if you have existing heart problems, you probably shouldn't be doing it because it's going to speed your heart up. Of course, that's common sense. But hell, you got alcohol's legal and cigarettes are legal, but weed's not. That makes no sense. Not a lick. So, oh, it's legal in Illinois too. No, wow, I didn't know that. Well, yeah, I did. No, I didn't. I thought I did. No, I didn't. I did not. So Chicago or Illinois has it too. I knew that. Wait, I knew that though. Yes, I knew that. I just forget which states have legalized it. I think the one that shocks me. I don't think Texas does. And you would think Texas, out of as much as outlaws live there, like you would think that they would be the first ones that fucking legalize it. That's a shock and a half right there. So, um, well, y'all, I'm gonna get up in here and probably just lay it down. It's legal in Canada, really? I'm gonna get up in here and lay it down. And I hope y'all have a good night, all right? Bye, everybody. I'll see you.